Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers about to get started here. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Garrett Mitchell will hit next. Just missed. One out, base is empty. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Check swing on the 2-1, appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. Draws the walk there.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
That misses, and it's 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Out number 2. Here's Yelich at the dish. Ground ball up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 2 outs. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. Inside, just missed. First and second, 2 down here on opening day. Hoskins pushes it foul. In for a strike and a count 1-2. Jeffers gathers, goes to first, and they get out of the jam. Here's Byron Buxton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And another ball. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift.
I got 3-0.
And here it comes. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out.
Buxton on the run. Pitch misses. Man, safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Ball, that's upstairs.
That one misses. Ball 3. Buxton at second with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Royce Lewis.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Run scores easily. And it's 1-0. The tag at third. And he's out. Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one out to right, and the inning is over. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bryce Terang. Lopez back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0. Terang batting 6th in today's lineup. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
Correa over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Buxton has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. And now the center fielder, Blake Perkins. And that misses. 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And now 2-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Perkins off of first with 2 away. Just off the outside edge. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one drifts inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Back in Minnesota. And now the DH, Trevor Larnach. Just missed. That one lifted to left. And a quick out, number 1. This is Willie Castro. That one misses in the dirt.
That's a ball.
Strike 1.
2-1.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Popped in the air, left field, Chourio. He's there, he's got it. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Tosses to first, and that is that. Back at target field, now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Wallner ranging into the alley. Makes the grab. One away. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Late on that fastball. Caught him looking for the K. And now it's William Contreras. Flied to right his first time. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And a foul ball. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now Bader up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Out to center. Perkins settles underneath it. Brings it in. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. He was walked intentionally his first time. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Start of the fourth. Here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. Buxton moves under it. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 so far. Down and away for ball 1.
1-0.
Makes the grab for the second out. This is Bryce Terang. Grounded out his first time. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Bottom of the fourth, here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Hoskins. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Jose Miranda.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nope, that's a ball.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Mitchell makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Trevor Larnach digs in now. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Just missed. Next pitch is outside. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Castro swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Fastball is outside. Missed with a changeup, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Mitchell pulls it down, and that is the inning. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Lopez back to work. Back to the mound. He's got it. The throw to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the inside corner for a strike. Perkins, in his second season, 28 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton moves under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one missed.
That's the ball.
Tying run is at first here on opening day. Next pitch is outside. Runner on the go. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back in Minnesota, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that skips into there. That's to third. Ortiz throws across the diamond. That takes care of Buxton. So here's Bader now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Bader played his college ball at the University of Florida. From the New York area, went to Horace Mann High School. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Nope,
and that's
outside.
off the outside edge. And 1-1. On the ground to third. And foul ball. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Mitchell going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back at target field, and now it's going to be Garrett Mitchell. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Fought off foul. Jeffers down to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. William Contreras getting ready to hit. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. That misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here comes Christian Yelich. 1 for 2. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. Yelich is out, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New pitcher on now, Trevor McGill.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Finishes him off at 103. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one sliced foul. Falling behind 2-1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball. It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. And we're back. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Wallner coming on. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Terang in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The tag, and he's out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Fires across the diamond, and that is that. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the seventh, here's Trevor Larnach. On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Willie Castro now at the plate. That one in triple digits. Oh, wow. Nice play. The throw. He's in there. One gone, runner at first. So they turn to their closer, Yoel Payams. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Runner takes off, swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Throw over to first. Castro dives back in safely. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out. Throw to second, tag, out at second. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. The 1-1 is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And that is the inning. Back at Target Field, ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Blake Perkins.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 54,
Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Correa is there. Makes the grab. And there are 2 down. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 3 in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Coulomb, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's outside. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets to it onto first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 8th, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Byron Buxton.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Harrison Bader, the next Twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch downstairs. 2-2. Popped up. Dunn gets under it. Snags it for the 2nd out. Now the 3rd baseman, Royce Lewis. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. We go to the 9th. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. So now a pinch hitter, Andrew Monasterio.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure. On him here.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Sal Frelick. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Outside low, and that is ball 1. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike, and that's strike 1. Just missed. Reaching for it and brings it in. Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one outside, and it's 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one way inside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Twins trying to close out a 1-run lead.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Count is 3-2.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving. 1 down. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1-1.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here. Eric Haas. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that one is inside.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Breaking ball misses down and away. A 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Jax is just 1 strike away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just missing there. 3-2 now.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Lopez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. Just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Sean Manaea.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Siri in position. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Garrett Mitchell.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
Ball one, no strikes. One out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues. And this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice.
And he's got it in right field for the third out. So that'll do it. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Ground ball, left side. Sends it across to first. One up, one down. Here's Francisco Lindor, a switch hitter batting right. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Juan Soto now. And ball one.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him. Now 2 away.
batting fourth, the first baseman.
And now it's Christian Walker. And that one upstairs, ball one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. That's inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell sizes this one up. And that's the inning. Back here at Citi Field, top of the second. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. Minaya back to work. And a swing and a miss.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Nimmo makes the catch. 1 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. This is Bryce Terang. There's a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Just off the outside corner. Now 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot and good things start to happen.
Late swing fouled off. Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy, Boog. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses. Full count now. Stays alive. swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double. And now it's Mark Vientos. A free pass coming with nobody out and a runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. First and second, no outs. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Ground ball right side, could be two. To second, there's one, and that's all they'll get. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double.
Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Jeff McNeil stands in. Golden opportunity right here. And that one popped in the air, left field. Chourio under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's Jose Siri. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And the first offering is not close. Alonso at third. Nimmo over at second. Alvarez on at first with 2 down. That one ripped. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. Back here in Queens. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Siri really on his horse for it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Next for the Brewers, Blake Perkins.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in is the speedy Oliver Dunn. And a foul ball. Minaya, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now Francisco Lindor. Well struck, right field, going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Juan Soto. His first at bat was a strikeout. Line drive. And that quickly, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Walker in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Ortiz. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. And that is out of play.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Flied to right his first time. Vientos throws to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. Siri flying after this one. Can't get to it. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That's outside. Ball 2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
That one missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a foul out of play.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one away. So up next, Mark Vientos. He was walked intentionally his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Down the left field line, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 out, a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That clips a corner.
Oh.
Just misses. And now it's 3-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That smash towards center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for the Mets, Francisco. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mets.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. Ready now for the 5th inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. Minaya back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up. Well, these Brewers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for him yet.
down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Struck out swinging his first time. Looked like it was a little bit up.
1-0.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The Mets leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now, Joseph Ortiz, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swinging a foul straight back. Siri in position. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
To the right side, done. Over to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now it's Juan Soto, 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's 2 down. Christian Walker, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing. Back here at Citi Field, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Blake Perkins. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. Fly to center his first time. Nimmo hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Jackson Chourio digs in now. Chourio measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Hitting over on the strikeout. Back here in Queens, here's Pete Alonso.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
And now the count is even.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Perkins moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Mark Vientos will hit next. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. In the air, left field, down the line. Chourio makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. 1 for 2. McNeil gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's Christian Yelich. Tap foul at the plate. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the and we've got ourselves a pitching change. Abner Uribe.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And makes the grab. And there's one down. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
1 ball.
Not close with that one. 1-0. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Just missed. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Perkins settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. And a foul ball. The pitch. Strike on the inside corner. 0-2 now.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Jarrett Koenig.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. We go to the 8th, and now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Minaya back to work. Hoskins pushes it foul. Late on that fastball.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And a swing and a miss. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. That clips the corner.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And down on strikes he goes, and he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. First pitch swinging. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Nimmo running hard to get it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, on to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. They say a win.
No ball, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. He hammers one out to center, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Walker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's off the mark. Now 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch. But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. No question about this one. It's out of here. And they add a run. It's 4-0. And now it's the Tobias Myers comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Out towards right center field. Mitchell gets under it. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the air, fairly deep to right field. makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Rips that one to right. Mitchell snags it. That is the inning. Back here in Queens, all set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Milwaukee. Blake Perkins.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 75.
He was late there. Strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Next for the Brewers, Oliver Dunn. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit.
The left fielder, number 11, Jackson.
Man at first. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chorio. Swings through that one, 0-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So it's their last chance in this one. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Foul ball. Chorio leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And it's fouled away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Garrett is just 1 strike away. Inside. And the count 1-2. Runner on the go again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Late swing, foul to the left. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Gone! First and second, 2 outs. And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Ready to go now. Trey Turner at the plate.
For Philadelphia, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Breaking ball inside. And we're underway. On the ground to third. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And here comes Alec Boehm. Fought off foul. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Wood on the move. Corrals it. And there are 2 outs. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And a big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that just misses. Swing and a miss. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Back here in Nationals Park. All set for the start of the inning. And now it is JT Realmuto. Gore back to work.
1-1-1.
Right side, hard hit. Over to Lowe. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Max Kepler at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls. One strike.
Late on that fastball.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Ball.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that is cut on and missed. Now 1-2.
1-2. The count.
In the air, center field. Young nabs it, and that is that. Back in Washington, D.C., top half of the 3rd inning. This is Bryson Stott. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that
No
one.
ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. Ripped into right field, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a...
You got that one.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's 2 away. To short, could be 2. Looks to second, that's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is fouled back. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that's in for a strike. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. One away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one fouled off. Next pitch way upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Freeland makes the play, and a quick out, number one. From Target Field in Minneapolis, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Minnesota Twins. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher tonight, Bailey Ober. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Buxton brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Bader makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras. Contreras, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Two outs, base is empty. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Lewis. That ends the frame. Back in Minnesota, and starting this one, Freddie Peralta.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Hard hit left side. Fires over to Hoskins. That takes care of Buxton. Here's Riley Green.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
The changeup missing, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Two now. He goes down looking. 2 down, base is empty. Royce Lewis now at the plate. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Correa checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Next offering upstairs. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. New inning getting started. So here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. Ober back to work. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Miranda. Here's the tag, and he's out. And here is Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 12, Reese Hoskins.
Hoskins pushes it foul. One down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 2 gone. This is Bryce Terang. And that's in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Matt Wallner. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Inside ball.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Makes the grab, 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. And a breaking ball misses outside. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So here's Bader now. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And delivers outside. Bader, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gaps.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. Off the mark there. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Brian Rocchio. First pitch just misses.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one missing inside. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Got him! Dave Lawrence rings him up.
Now batting.
Here's Byron Buxton. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. On the corner for a strike, 0-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
This one in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now. Riley Green, the next twin up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
That's off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases despite the fact that he didn't play. Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. Back at Target Field, on to the fourth. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. And a foul ball. 0-1 down. Remember Mark Kotze was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Next for the Brewers, Sal Freeland. Flied to right his first time. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. And that one pulled foul.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that one wrapped foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that skips into dirt. And it stays fair. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Up next in Milwaukee.
1 out, runner at second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game,
Correa on the move, makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom four, here's Royce Lewis. Lewis measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's Carlos Correa. Struck out looking at his first at-bat.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Matt Wallner. He's 0 for 1. And there's your strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can.
Got him swinging for the strike. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Ober back to work. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Brewers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
So now 1-2. And he chases that one. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Green makes the grab, 2 down. And the batter now, Joseph Ortiz. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Castro whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Back in Minnesota, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And here's the catcher, Brian Jeffers. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back at Target Field, and now Blake Perkins. And that is out of play.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
In the dirt, and it's 1-1. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ryan Rocchio, 0 for 1 so far. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch, not close. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2 outs. Going to count 1 and 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Jared Koenig.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Right through there. Got him. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs. Riley Green, the next twin up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. There's the strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 59.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And that's way high. 1-2 the count.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras. Right through there for a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Zips it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. And now it's Christian Yelich. There's a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Yelich set down on strikes. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. That one inside, ball 1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Swings through that one.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And here comes Carlos Correa, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Koenig, a tall lefty. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now it's the DH, Matt Wallner. Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya.
0-1's the count.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Foul ball there.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Duran back to work. Hoskins pushes it foul. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that one is inside, ball 1.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. This to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is downstairs.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And a ball evens the count. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Trevor McGill gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Harrison Bader, the next twin up to hit. Liner, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. So up next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off down the right side. Bader over at first with 1 away. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. This is Willie Castro.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Freeland makes the grab, and the inning is over. Back at Target Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Blake Perkins.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 22,
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next pitch is outside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And no swing. It's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
No outs. Runner at first. Next for the Brewers, Brian Rocchio.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's going to be Jackson Chourio. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one inside, and it hit him.
Well, that can certainly jumpstart an offense. The hit by pitch right there, and now they have the opportunity to make it really hurt on the scoreboard.
Freeland up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Miranda over to Correa for 1. The double play ends it right here. Over with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying... just about ready to roll. And today's starter, Frankie Montas.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Tosses across to first. One up, one down. Sal Frelick Up now for the Brewers.
The right fielder, number 10.
Montas, a 6'2 righty, 255 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
1-0. Strike. Woo.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs. That's a little bit low. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras. There's the strike at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Nestor Cortez Jr. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Zips it across. Lindor retired.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Swing, a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. That one is gone. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. Pete Alonso, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Out to short, Rocchio. And that takes care of Alonso.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that's outside. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Good eye right there. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back here at Citi Field, top of the second. Here's Yelich at the dish. Montas back to work. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
That's down and in.
1-2.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. There There's one. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Bryce Terang in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative.
There goes the runner. And it's through for a hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Terang on third. Ortiz at first. 2 out of the inning. Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball. He gets there on a slide. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Queens, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Center field. Perkins under it. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Luis Garcia. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Chourio makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Starling Marte. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Frelick after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Brian Rocchio. He was late there. Strike 1. Alonso hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Oh, he gloves it. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Hit in the air, left field. Nimmo running hard to get it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
1 ball.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, He had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Puts it away for the out. One down. And now it's Jose Siri. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a foul ball. Foul ball. One out, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back to the top of the Mets order. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Grounded out his first time up. That one pushed foul.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. High fly ball out to center field. Perkins settles under this one. And he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. And downstairs. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Nimmo makes his way towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe as they take the lead. 2 runs come in.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one fouled off. Hoskins, the runner at second with 1 away. Just missed. That one misses. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. A little out front there as he swings through it.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Here's the center fielder, Blake Perkins. He's 0 for 1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one catches the zone, and the count 1-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. And the Brewers have the lead. It's 4-1. Rocchio, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him looking. Ready to go, bottom four. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The polar bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the fourth fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
And that is out of play. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now it's Mark Vientos. Struck out swinging his first time. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. And it's even up.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Tap back to the mound. Fires over to Hoskins. That's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Jackson Chourio. Montas back to work. And that misses. Ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. That's inside.
2-2.
Now one missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So a man aboard. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Check swing, no appeal.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves jaws.
Dives and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw cut off, down to the plate. In there safely.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Yelich now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Save!
Too late. Save!
First and second, 1 out. This is Bryce Terang. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Contreras, the lead runner at second. Hoskins at first, 1 gone. Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
To the left side, but it is well fouled.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 out. So they're all loaded up. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one hooked foul. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one misses, and the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Squeezes it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Lifted in the air right center field. Freeland makes the grab, 1 down. Luis Garcia up now for the Mets. Fly to left his first time. That's out to center field. Perkins makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Starling Marte up to hit. Fly to right his first time. Swings through that.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that's way high. And that's ball 1. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to short. Rocchio slings to first. Marte retired. Out number 3. back here at Citi Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. And that misses. And it's 1-0. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Swings through that one out in front that time.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Garcia on the move, hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top half of the 6th. Soto makes the play, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And a swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they close the gap. It's 6-2. So the lineup flips over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That one found hard the other way. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch is outside. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th.
Whoa. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Soto at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Perkins going back. Just missed it. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. Now a 6-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. And the batter. Now William Contreras.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 72.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Nunez, in his 2nd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And a good eye there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And that's down and away.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here comes Christian Yelich. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the top half of inning number 7. Ball one there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 down, base is empty. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. Back here in Queens, set for the last half of the 7th. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Yoel Payamps.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
There's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Perkins under this one. And out number 1 on the grab. And now Mark Vientos. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a foul ball. The Mets down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
That one ripped. Frelick running hard to get it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Cut off, throw to second, and he's there with a double. 1 out, runner at second. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit. And out to a board.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the
New arm out of the bullpen, Aaron Ashby.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
At the plate, Luis Garcia. Swinging a foul out of play. Vientos at second. Alvarez over at first with 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. Over to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Marte stands in here, takes ball 1 low. On the ground, Terang. They take the force out, inning over. We go to the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 33, AJ Minter.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Joseph Ortiz getting ready to hit. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Siri. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Next for the Brewers, Blake Perkins. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses. Soto gets under it. And that'll do it. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. So up next for New York, Jose Siri. He's already homered here in this one. Now fly ball to right center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ripped on a line, and no one can get there. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Pickoff throw. Lindor back in there. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that
that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Ryan Rocchio. Minter back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Chourio at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Throw to first is in time.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Freely now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Vientos makes his way towards it, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field. Chourio in position. And there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Slice down the right side. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
In the air, left field. Chourio on his way over. Brings it in. And there's two down. So last chance for the Mets. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.